right, there we go. Starting.
Yay.
Woohoo! You see me now? I have people. Hello.
Hello.
We're back. Hello. Hola, Veronica. Welcome to our second live today. All right. Hello. Welcome. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993, and we are about to do our Q&A session. So here on my lives, there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button, as you guys are already doing. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered, okay? And let's go.
That jumped up so fast.
That sure did.
Everyone.
Hi, yeah.
All right. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Thanks for the hat.
Yeah. And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right, and we can get started here with 5 free questions. Hello,
Yay.
everybody. If you're brand new here, put a little yellow heart in with your question. And if you have been here before, put a little purple heart in with your question.
Yeah.
All right. Our first free question here is from Harry Barney, sorry. Harry, who says, is Emily going to come over tonight?
So I do see that you guys are going to connect this weekend, yeah. Yep.
All right. Our next question is from Nadine. Nadine says, will I get a much better paying job this year? Thank you.
I do see a change in your job. It looks like it's about 6 months away though, okay, honey?
All right. Our next free question is from Anissa, welcome back, who says, does ex-boyfriend David think about me?
Sometimes you pop in, yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Onfile, who says, will I move overseas this year or next year?
No, I don't see that happening. 2 years away, I hear. Not yet.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Priscilla. Priscilla says, will me and my boyfriend live together this year?
Yeah, I do hear that you guys will be moving in together. It looks like, though, it's about 9 months away.
All right. Thank you all so much. And we did jump up a little bit again, so I'm going to go over everything.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello, everybody. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. And keep on tapping the screen because at 40,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions picked from the comments. Wow, and I see the hearts are already going crazy.
Great.
Thank you all so much.
Yay!
I love seeing them flood the right side of my screen.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Our first question here is from Greg Peterson. Welcome back, Greg, who gets 7 questions!
Oh, wow! Hi, Greg!
Awesome.
That's a great start to the day.
All right. Greg's first question here is, I'm doing my best to communicate with my guardian angels and spirit guides. Do they have suggestions for me on how to communicate better with them?
So you're definitely starting to make a stronger connection, I hear. What I will say to you, honey, is ask for validations that they're around. So pick something. It can be an animal, or it can be a car. It could be whatever it is you're interested in picking that will symbolize that it's them. So what I mean by that is, like, when I first started to connect with my guides, I asked to see blue butterflies. So I said, if you're real, I want to see a blue butterfly. And I started seeing them everywhere. So I would see blue butterflies on commercials on TV. I'd see them on the bus stops. I'd see them on the bus. I'd see real blue butterflies. I'd see them everywhere. So start asking them to show you that they're around, because the more you get that validation, the stronger your connection to them will get, and the more you'll be able to hear and see and feel that their presence is there. Okay?
All right. Greg's next question is, do my spirit guides have any messages for me concerning my love life?
So what I will say with you is, it does sound like you have some healing. There is some heart trauma is what they call it. And so working on your heart chakra and working on healing from old wounds in relationships is what I hear, okay? And it is going to start moving your energy to the point that you'll be able to accept a new relationship in.
All right. Greg's next question is, do my spirit guides have any messages for me concerning my spiritual life?
So I will say this, you are opening up a whole lot more to the spiritual side of you. You are actually a lot more connected than you think you are. Sometimes you think that you don't have any kind of connection, and they're saying that you're very connected in ways that you wouldn't even think are psychic and spiritual. But just know that this is a year where a lot of that is opening up for you, and you are tapping in, especially when it comes to nature. So specifically, nature is kind of your zen place to be, okay?
All right. Greg's next question is, do my spirit guides have any messages for me concerning my job now and in the future?
So I do see that the job stuff is all going to be changing again for you, okay? And it does look like you're going to be doing a couple of different things with your work. So some stuff, it feels, thanks so much, you guys. Some stuff feels like it's voluntary stuff. So you're doing some volunteering. Again, it's around nature. I don't know exactly what the job title is, but it looks like you're doing something that helps to benefit and assist in nature. But it also looks like you have a different kind of avenue where money is coming in as well. And that, to me, feels like it's not a job per se. It feels almost like it might even be investments or somewhere where you're putting your money where it's growing. Okay?
All right. Greg's next question is, do my spirit guides have any messages for me regarding my nature work?
Oh, yeah. So with your nature work, I guess that would be kind of the message that they just gave you. Just knowing that this is part of your programming, okay? And so when I say programming, it's part of your soul's contract, your core of your being, okay? I do hear that you're going to be pivotal in some cleanup or something to do with like environmental repair. That's really what it feels like. It's like you're repairing an area that is either contaminated or harmed or has been harmed, and you're going to be a part of that repair. I think that's a big part of something that you're going to be doing in the next little while. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, it seems that I'll be moving around the end of the year. Will this be a rental home or my new home?
It feels like a rental. Yeah.
All right. And Greg's last question here is, will I be moving in to live together with someone or not?
Not yet. No, that does feel like that's going to happen in about 1.5 years for you, though.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg. And I do see that we jumped up quite a bit again. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm going to go over everything again.
That sounds good. Thank you so much, honey.
All right. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right, and yes, keep on tapping that screen because at 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. All right. Our next question here is from Greg yet again, who gets another question.
That's awesome! Yay!
Thank you so much. All right.
Amazing.
Greg's first question here is, which travels do you see me making before the end of 2023?
So I do see that you are going somewhere over water. It does feel to me like it's like going more towards Europe. Okay, so there is going to be one trip for you that way. And then a lot of stuff around the US, I hear.
All right. Greg's next question is, will I remain living in Aruba or will I move abroad?
You're going to be moving, but I don't hear that that's happening for 3 years. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, how is the best way for me to communicate with my ancestors?
Meditation. So getting into a hypnotic state, really, a relaxed hypnotic state. I do hear you can use, so you can use some things that will help to induce trance, but you don't necessarily need to do extreme, okay? And definitely do not do it without professional supervision, okay? But that's how you're going to tap in. So getting into a nice meditative state. I do hear with you, particularly binaural beats will help you to go down deep, okay?
All right. His next question is, do any of my ancestors have a message for me?
Well, I would say the main thing is that you are starting to really open up. This is a big year for you to align more into who you already knew you wanted to be when you first came here. And it feels to me like you're starting to open up your entire system to being more of the spiritual self and letting go of, the ideas people hold for you, basically. So it's a big year for that.
All right. His next question is, how can I improve my voyances, clairvoyance, etc., to a much higher level?
So the biggest thing I think for you is practice. So I will say this, for you getting out into nature, your clairvoyance is really strong. So tapping into the trees, the animals, that type of thing. So there's nobody else around, so you don't want to go anywhere where there's like a lot of people walking around, where you can really relax and you can listen and connect with nature in particular, okay? Plant life especially, they're saying, so trees and flowers and vines and things like that, and it's just slowing it down, closing your eyes and really connecting with them. I do hear also with the vision stuff that when you do it in the right way, it will be pretty extensive information. So make sure that you do record the things that you're feeling and seeing when you do have the experiences, okay? It's honestly just practice for you.
All right, Greg's next question is, which strategy should I use to safeguard an abundant income for the next 10 years?
Well, I hear for you, you aren't going to have to worry. It does look like things really start to pick up over the next 2 years. It seems to be that you're like, they're showing you basically having a stockpile of money. So I don't hear that you're going to have to worry about how your money is coming or even having it. It looks like you're going to have quite a lot. I will say at some point, it looks like you're partnering with somebody. You will be doing something separate from, it's not going to be the way that everybody else does things when it comes to how you have money coming in, but it does feel like you're doing a partnership with another person, and it's business. It's a business partnership, not a romantic partnership, where it will bring in quite a lot of money. It does feel like an opportunity that will be presented to you, and it does have big reward is what I hear.
All right, and Greg's last question here is, how is the relationship between Ori and myself going to develop?
So this does feel like an important individual for you. Soul-wise, I do feel like this is somebody that you have a soul connection to, and that's why there is such a magnetic draw, is how I see it. So I would say it is going to develop into a very strong, affectionate relationship. It feels very good. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Bianca Burgos. Welcome back. Then Veronica Gomez.
Hello, honey.
Then Jillian E. Then Anna Silvestri. Then Sandra Phelps. Hi again,
Hi
Sandra.
again, honey.
Then Shelby Patry. Then Hanan Abdullah. Then Angelica Yepes. Then Ishu Kaur. Then Jan Bradshaw. After Jan is Stephanie Sigana. Then Tiffany Cruz. Then Geraldine Garcia. Then Britt P. Then Nikki Thurman. Then Rosa Lascano. Then Amber Lee. Then Huelva Arredondo. Then Karen Sanchez. After Karen is Alana Pollock. Then Tanya Mushariwa. Wow, it's already such a big list. Elizabeth A. Then Sabrina Johnson. After Sabrina is Marisa Villarreal. And that is it for now.
All right.
All right. Thank you all so much, and welcome back, and welcome.
That's right. That's right.
All right. And keep on tapping because we only need 17,000 more likes to get to our like goal.
Awesome.
If you just paid, chances are you're just being updated to my list right now. You'll be on the next run through, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Don't panic. You can, as always, check your email for a confirmation. Oh, and yes, it just updated. Okay, I'll read the bottom of the list here. All right, after Tanya Mushariwa, Elizabeth A. is after that.
Okay.
After Elizabeth A. is Sabrina Johnson, then Marisa Villarreal, then Sandy Baines, then Anna Silvestri, then Kimber Pell, then Ashlyn Rampool, and that's it for now.
Okay.
There we go. All right. And again, if you just paid, I'm sure you're being added to my list as we speak.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to go over how to get on said list because I see a couple people are
asking. Okay, sounds good.
To get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all of our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
And keep on tapping that screen because at 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. And I see someone says, how much is a private reading? You can go check out the website. I'll paste it to you here on the comments. There's a few options there that you can look at and testimonials and things like that.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Bianca Burgos. Welcome back, Bianca, who says, did Juan think about me yesterday? What were his thoughts, if so?
I think that Juan thinks about you often because you guys have a connection. So when you think about Juan, it goes back and forth. So you think about Juan, Juan thinks about you. It always does reciprocate because you guys are energetically connected. So I will say, yes, there has been thoughts about you. I will say, it doesn't feel like it's intense, but it's memories is what it feels like. So lots about the past. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. Thank you for resubscribing, Jules D.
Nice.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome back. Always good to see you.
Yes, of course.
Veronica gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, do you see Alfredo selling his quad? If so, when?
Yeah, I hear by the summer. So they're saying by the end of June he'll sell it. Yeah.
All right. Veronica's next question is, do you see my mom having her medical crisis before I go on vacation or after?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be before you go, but it's going to be okay. You're not going to have to worry, so don't stress about it, okay?
All right. And Veronica's last question is, general, please.
So again, for you, May is going to be a much lighter month. You're going to be shedding a lot of things, okay? So be open and receptive. It is going to be easier to get out of the emotional stuff that you're going through. And I do see that you're going to start really getting things going in the business aspect of things, and alignment and that type of stuff is starting to happen now, okay?
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Veronica. Our next question is from Jillian E. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jillian says, will things get better at work or should I try to find another job?
They're telling you to start looking, but I do hear do not leave until you have something already secured, okay?
All right, Jillian's next question is, will our financial situation get better?
I do see your finances improving. I hear, though, that it's going to be about 9 months before you see a difference in your financial aspect of things, okay? So it is going to be a bit of ups and downs, but 9 months from now, that's when it stabilizes and it's an increase is what I hear.
All right, and Jillian's last question is, what general guidance do I need to hear?
Okay, so for you, stress energy. So I do hear that your hormones are a little bit off from stress. So as much as you can, de-stress yourself. Definitely get enough sleep. It does feel like your sleep is sometimes good and sometimes not good. So make sure that you are balancing your sleep because it does affect you on a hormonal level is what I hear, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Jillian. Our next question here is from Anna Silvestri. Welcome back, Anna, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Anna's first question here is, hello,
Hi.
Is my husband cheating?
No, I don't hear a yes on that one.
All right, Anna's next question is, will my ultrasound scan go okay next week?
Yeah, I do hear it's going to be okay. Yeah.
All right. Anna's next question is, will my daughters be okay the next coming weeks?
Yeah, I don't hear anything that's going to be coming up that's going to be bad for them. Yeah.
All right. And Anna's last question is, will I be able to help my daughter with her OCD and anxiety, or should I get her therapy? Her father doesn't agree.
So what I hear is, yeah, there is a need for somebody to step in. I will say teaching techniques for the OCD, so breathing techniques, meditation techniques, and things like that will help. Some of the OCD is feeling out of control, so helping her to have certain things physically to give her that sensation of control will help, okay? Breathing techniques specifically, I hear. But I do hear that counseling would help her.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back.
Welcome back,
Gets
honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Sandra's first question is, hi ladies,
Hi.
I'm back. Yes, you are. Is the reason why they want me to write down my feelings because I don't let them out?
Absolutely. One of the things that happens when you do write them down is it then becomes something that's no longer inside your energy field and becomes a physical thing that you can now remove from you. So writing it down removes it from your body so that you can now let it go, move on from it, heal from it, that type of thing.
All right, Sandra's next question is, should I go check on the dogs over at Jason's or just let it be?
No, you can go and check on them. It's okay. I know that you want to sever, but if you don't, it will bother you. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, where will I meet A at? Will it be at the track where I work or somewhere else? Thank you again.
No, it doesn't feel like it's going to be from your work. I do feel like it's going to be a casual thing, so it's going to be while you're out casually. So it's definitely somewhere where you're out with other people, or it's actually just 2 other people is what I'm hearing. So there's 2 other people you'll be out with, and that's where you guys meet.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question is from Shelby Patry, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Thank you, Shelby. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Shelby's first question is, my contract for work is up May 19th. Will it be extended for the summer?
Yeah, I hear it will. It does look like you're going to have a 3-month extension, but then it does look like there's going to be something permanent for you.
All right. Shelby's next question is, my mom is currently watching my son and our dog while we work. She's moving soon. Is that happening, and will we find someone else to watch them?
So you will. Yeah, it is going to happen, honey. Unfortunately, it sucks, but yeah, it is. I do see that you will find a substitute. It's not going to be as easy and as good, but you'll find somebody to substitute for her.
All right. And Shelby's last question is, we just put our dog down on Monday.
Aww.
Is she okay, and did we make the right decision?
Yeah, you saved your dog from suffering, I hear. So yeah, you definitely did make the right decision, and absolutely she's okay.
All right. I'm so sorry, Shelby.
Yeah, it's hard.
Thank you.
It's hard.
Our next question is from Hanan Abdullah. Welcome back, Hanan, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Hanan's first question here is, hi ladies, hope all is well. Still no company called me for a job offer. Any update and when?
Yeah, so I do hear that it's going to be very soon here, honey. I would keep putting yourself out there for it. So be open and receptive to it. Don't give up. Don't just do 1 or 2 places. Like, definitely put yourself out there. And I do hear that you're going to have something right away. Yeah.
All right, and then the next question is, any description about my new workplace, like place, people, paying?
Okay, so it does look to me like it's kind of sterile. I don't know what they mean by that, but that's how it kind of looks to me. And I will say that it does feel to me like it is an office-y type of feeling. Okay, so there is cubicles, and it is just very cut up like an office, like office space. Okay, so yeah, it feels that way. That's the best way I can describe that.
And Hanan's last question here is, any update about my future person? Is he coming soon?
Yeah, they're saying within the next 4 months for you, honey. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, you guys.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much. And I do see that we just hit 40,000 likes.
Wow, good job.
Good job indeed. All right. I'm just going to go over our list and how to get on it, and then we'll do our 5 free.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, give me 1 second here. All right. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support through the link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right, and I'm going to read our list here. Next on our list is Angelica Yeppies. Welcome back, Angelica.
Welcome back, yes.
After Angelica is Ishikawa, then Jan Bradshaw, then Stephanie Sigana, then Tiffany Cruz, then we have Geraldine G, then Britt P, then Nikki Thurman, then Rosa Lescano, then Amber Lee, then Huelva Arredondo, then we have Karen Sanchez, then Alana Pollock, then Tanya Mashriwa, then Elizabeth A, then Sabrina Johnson, then Marisa Villarreal, then it is Sandy Baines, then Anna Silvestri, then Kimber Pell, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Sharon Reyes, then Veronica L, then Sean O'Brien, then Enadina Martinez, then Emma Baker, then Carol Reed, then Melanie Diaz-Jacobs, then Jen Arnott, then Megan Adam, then Jenna Gilchrist, then Jessica Schaffer, then Julie Grady, then Jennifer Daly, then S.D. Laura, then Nicholas Allen, then Alexis Garner, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is time for
5 free questions!
Yeah!
Yay!
Great job, everyone. All right. Our first free question here is from Monica Martinez Monica, who says, do you see a breakthrough in our finances?
So I do see a shift happening. It's about 7 months away though, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Ray. Welcome back. Ray says, when will my parents and sister reconcile and have a better relationship?
Unfortunately, I hear no, they won't, honey. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Janie. Janie says, is communication still coming in from George?
Yes. Yeah. You don't have to worry.
All right. Our next question is from Larissa. Larissa says, when will I meet my first client that I will sell/list a house to?
So I hear that you're going to be meeting them this month, and it looks like it'll be in June. Yeah. Woohoo! Keep me posted on that, okay?
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Dana Hardesty. Dana
Hello.
says, anything I need to know?
I do hear for you that there is going to be some new people coming into your life over the next 2 weeks, okay? It does feel like there are going to be significant shifts for you. They're going to be different from what you're used to. So be open and receptive, because even though they're very different from what you're used to, they are actually very important to you, Okay, so they are going to be an important part of your experience.
All right. Thank you all so much. I can't believe how fast we got to 40,000.
It was amazing.
We're already almost at 50,000.
Amazing.
It is amazing. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, and thank you so much for all the gifts too, you guys.
All right, and on that note, our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Once we hit that, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Well, we'll definitely get there fast.
Yes. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Angelica Yeppies. Welcome back again, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Angelica's first question is, hello, will I get the job at New Pathways?
Yeah, honey, I hear that it is a very good placement for you as well. So it is going to be a good experience, and yeah, you are going to get it.
Yeah. All right, Angelica's next question is, do you still see me moving out of my parents' house this year?
Yes, yeah.
All right, and Angelica's last question is, I've been feeling really anxious these days regarding finances, career, and romance. Do my guides have any advice?
So some of that anxiousness, honey, is just, right now there's a lot of energy with retrograde. Things feel a little bit more intense for us. So I will say you don't have to worry. That is going to shift. And they're telling you, don't worry. You're going to be fine, and things are definitely going to work out really well for you. The next 2 years are very big years for you. So try to keep your focus on the things that you're trying to manifest, okay? Don't stress too much.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Angelica. Our next question is from Ishu Kaur. Welcome back.
Welcome back, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ishu's first question is, when Gary watched the Snapchat story, what did he think or feel?
So definitely it feels positive. I will say it feels like good energy. Wanting to reach out, actually, is what I hear. So I don't know if you're wanting to do that as well, or if you want to be the first one, but I do hear that you guys will be energetically connecting like this for a bit, okay? So it might be that you like something, he likes something, or vice versa, watching things, that type of stuff, okay? So just be prepared that it is going to be a little bit of this back and forth energy.
All right. Ishu's next question is, I feel like when I meet Gary, he will try to show off and try not to listen. What will happen?
No, I don't think that. Yeah, okay. A little bit of the energy is going to be like, yeah, they do say puffing up, and a little bit of I'm a little bit grander and bigger and better than I actually am. But that's about it. I think that's normal with anybody that you first meet in person.
All right, and Ishu's last question is, when my parents meet Gary, I feel they will not like him and they will find someone else for me. I want Gary to be my life partner. Will it happen?
I don't think that they're going to not like him. I will say it does feel like this is a good match, especially emotionally for you. You guys have a lot of the same interests and a lot of the same path to follow. So I do feel that is a good sign for both of you that this is going to work out. I don't get your parents are not going to like him.
All right. Thank you so much, Ishu. And I do see a couple people are asking the prices and how to get on the list, so I'm going to go over that right now.
Sure.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right, and I'm going to update our list again here.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. Our next question is from Jan Bradshaw. After Jan is Stephanie Sigana, then Tiffany Cruz, then Geraldine Garcia, then Britt P., then Nikki Thurman, then Rosa Lescano, then Amber Lee, then Huelva Arredondo, then Karen Sanchez, then Alana Pollock, then Tanya Mushariwa, then Elizabeth A., then Sabrina Johnson, then Marisa Villarreal, then Sandy Baines, then Anna Silvestri, then Kimber Pell, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Sharon Reyes, then Veronica L., then Sean O'Brien, then Enadina Martinez, then Emma Baker, then Carol Reed, then Melanie Diaz-Jacobs, then Jennifer Arnott, then Megan Adam, then we have Jenna Gilchrist, then Jessica Schaffer, then Julie Grady, then Jennifer Daly, then Jennifer Daly again,
Oh my goodness.
then Erica Alcala, then Esty Laura, then Nicholas Allen, then Alexis Garner, then Kimber Pell, then Joe Edge, then Shelley Rigg, then Hilda Fleming, then Rachel Phillimore, thank you all so much.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Then Sue Williams, then Hilda Fleming again, then Sarah G. And that is it for now. Thank you all so much. And on that note, there is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes. So if you want to get on that long list, do so now.
It may be long, but it doesn't take us long to get through it.
No, we do it very fast, actually, considering. All right. Our next question here is from Jan Bradshaw. Hello. Jan gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question here is, can you tell me about my mom's passing?
Okay, so what I do here is that it does feel like it was the chest actually is the issue that I'm seeing, but I do feel like she didn't seem to be aware. Okay, so she didn't seem, it seems like it was her, she wasn't aware, honey. Okay, so I don't want you to think that it was a shock or suffering or any of that. It feels like she wasn't aware. Okay, so she was out before her body gave out, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. All right. Jen's next question is, what do you see from my current relationship?
Okay, so I do hear, they're showing me roller coasters, so there is a lot of ups and downs, especially when it comes to the emotional aspect of the relationship. I will say, try to find some balance there. It can be difficult because you both have very different ways of communicating, and so sometimes you butt heads a little bit. So I do see that communication aspect. If you can find a way to be a little bit more harmonious, that will help a lot. Okay.
All right. Yeah. And her last question is, any overall messages for me?
I will say the biggest thing that I hear for you is this is a very important year. I do hear that a lot of the things that you are sowing, you are going, like a lot of the things that you are starting are going to be very successful coming in the next year and the next first and second year, they're saying. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Stephanie Sigana, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Stephanie's first question is, hi again, ladies. My first question is, how can I help myself be successful in this role at work? I'm finding that I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. Yeah,
you're doing a lot. It does feel to me like this is something that should be more than one person job, is what I will say. Okay. I will tell you what they're saying to me is tackle the things that you need to tackle first. The other smaller things can be left to the end of the list. So just do it by priority. So prioritize what is important in this moment and do it in priority. But it really feels like you need more than one person to be doing what you're doing. So it's not really fair. I'm going to say it really isn't. They're telling me that there should be 3 people doing what you're doing. So they're giving you the job of 3 people, not just one.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, what can my sister and I do to help my dad with his mental illness at the moment?
So I think for your dad, more than anything, is be understanding. Don't make him feel like you're criticizing, because I do find that for him, if he feels like he's being judged, it does make it a little harder for him to deal with and cope. And it will help. It will push him a little bit further down. So be non-judgmental, open, receptive, and willing to listen, and just honestly be a gentle energy in his life. Okay.
All right. And Stephanie's last question is, how can I invite my creative side back into my life?
So you need to take time for yourself. It's hard though, because you are very busy. And I think for you, what you may want to do is look into doing a staycation, and then just do some stuff in the home and the creative aspect of you at home. Okay. You can do some creative things. I do hear, a little bit here every day. But I do hear that you need to take some time away so that you can enjoy your life a little bit, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question is from Tiffany Cruz, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tiffany's first question is, did Giovanni see Katie in person since Thursday night till now? Will I find out?
I don't think that I don't think they saw each other between Thursday and now. No, I don't hear that.
All right. Tiffany's next question is, if no, then my question is, did we argue all week because he's not used to being away from me and caused stress?
So a lot of it does feel like there's a lot going on. It's not necessarily you. I do feel like there's a lot of energy around, and being kind of demanded on is what it feels like. So being pulled in a bunch of different directions and didn't know how to deal and cope with that is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Tiffany's last question is, what should I do to control my stress? I feel like no one is understanding me being overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you that you don't have the support system that you need. I think the main thing you have to do, honey, is step back and take some time for yourself and put in your boundaries. So say no when you need to say no. So if somebody wants you to do something that you do not feel comfortable doing, or you're just like, I don't want to go out, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that, take a stand. Okay. And it doesn't have to be in a negative way. Just say, I can't do that, or I'm not available for that, or whatever, so that you can take care of yourself is what I hear. Okay. So you have to learn to say no when it's necessary. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings if you say you can't do something. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
And there is 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list.
All right.
All right. And the link is totally safe to click. Sometimes TikTok just doesn't recognize it as being a link.
Yeah.
So it's totally safe, though.
Yeah, we've been
Everyone
using it for a long time.
That,
yeah. Yeah, we've been using it for a while now, and it's definitely safe for you.
All right. Our next question here is from Geraldine G. Welcome back, who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Geraldine says, I sent out my resume to many jobs. Will I take a job offer this month? Can you tell me what job industry I will take? Thank you.
So it does look like you are going to be working within the next 3 weeks is what I'm hearing. It feels to me like it's going to be in retail, so you'll be selling.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Geraldine. And Greg missed his questions. Greg Peterson, who we answered very first.
Okay.
So we did answer you, Greg. Live support will be sending you your timestamps, so no worries.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you missed them. The live will be uploaded to YouTube probably in a few hours.
Yeah, sometimes it can take up to 24 hours depending. TikTok can be a little funny, so it will be definitely up by tomorrow for you. Okay, honey?
Yeah. Yeah. And live support will help you out there by giving you your timestamps.
You bet. And that sucks.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Britt P. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Britt's first question is, will James still be able to visit tomorrow? He's so busy with work.
I do hear that he's very busy. I get that it might not happen tomorrow, honey, but if you can try to squeeze in a quick coffee date, try. Okay. It's just that he's very busy is what I hear. It is hard. Yeah.
All right. Britt's next question is, we are in alignment and he is a great man, just a busy one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see in our future if I just chill out and let the universe work on us? Is it worth the lonely nights?
It is. I know it's tough, but it is to build a future, and you're going to appreciate that about him in the future. As funny as that sounds. So he's working really hard now to have it easy later. Okay? And he is a good person. Definitely a good vibration for you. All
right. And Britt's last question is, will he still move this year in November?
I hear there is still a move. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Britt.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Bree, for subscribing.
Yay!
Put a little star person in the comments if you just subscribed.
Yay!
All right. Our next question is from Nikki Thurman, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Nikki's first question is, you stated yesterday that we will eventually be in a relationship. Is it hard for Charlie to open up and confess his true feelings for me? Is he just a closed-off person?
I will say it's not really. Okay, so feelings are there, and I do see expression is there. So being affectionate and things like that is easy. I think what it is it's allowing the ability to let go and to trust. That's the part that's hard. It's not necessarily that Charlie can't love or that there isn't a way to express. It's having this ability to let go. Charlie has a bit of a control issue and doesn't have the ability to trust in that way. It takes time, and that doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It takes time.
All right. Nikki's next question is, will his adult children eventually accept me and like me?
Yeah, I do hear that they will. Yeah, they will. What I'm seeing is that they're going to see that you make them happy.
All right. And Nikki's last question is, has he talked about me and how he feels with anyone close to him?
Yeah, there's a male energy that I do see that he talks to. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
And Britt says, clarification, will he still move in with me in November?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, she just forgot to put the in?
Yeah.
I see.
All right. And that is it for our donate button, everyone. So our donate button is being turned off. But keep on tapping that screen because at 80,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments.
Amazing how fast that has gone, eh?
eh?
Time just flies.
Yeah.
It is so funny how it goes so quickly. I'm not quite sure how that happens.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Rosa Lascano. Welcome back, Rosa.
Yes, welcome,
who gets
honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Rosa's first question is, will I be able to get into a crossover Nissan or a compact Nissan? I had a feeling you say Nissan because it seems that all my rentals have been Nissan.
Yeah, that's funny. I do hear the compact Nissan, honey. Yeah.
All right. Rosa's next question is, last but not least, are things on the up and up? I feel like I'm transitioning fast into a new chapter of my life.
You are definitely moving very quickly. I will say there's a lot of, over the next 6 months, a lot of personal development and transitions that's going to be happening for you. And it is going to be hard for the people in your life to keep up with that, okay? So just have patience with them because it's going to take them time to get to where you're at energetically, okay? But they'll get there is what I do hear. Yeah.
All right. And Rosa's last question here is, how do you see my health? Lately, I've been more insecure than usual, so I want to take up running or biking again.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that you do. I just see for you, you tend to need the release, the hormonal release from exercise. So I would take either one of them will be fine. They both do the cardio for you, so they definitely will give you that boost that you need. It will improve your mood. Let's just say it'll definitely be a good thing for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Rosa. Our next question is from Amber Lee.
All right.
Welcome back, Amber.
Yes, hi, Amber.
Who gets 3 questions. Amber's first question is, I'm feeling disappointed. Craig is willing to hang out with a neighbor and help him do yard work, but doesn't want to do anything with me. Did I make him mad? I don't feel like I'm any kind of priority to him.
No, here it's easier for him because it's just right beside him, right? It's not, he doesn't have to, he's a bit lazy today. And he sometimes is a bit lazy because he does a lot. He does a lot where he has to do for, a way for everybody. This way he can just go home. It's not an obligation. I don't think that it's personally you, but I will say this. Say something. You don't have to be rude or mean, but say something. Say, it's been a while since we've seen each other, and I'd really like to see that I am a bit of a priority in your life. It's not going to harm him. It's not going to harm your relationship for you to say that you need to see him and that you would like to see him. Instead of waiting for him to come along and get there. Sometimes you have to tell them because sometimes other people just don't know. They don't realize that they're not putting you up as a priority. So I would say something. Yeah. Next question.
All right. Amber's next question is, you heard us getting closer and you heard serious in the summer. Mm-hmm. I find it hard to see the how. Are you seeing something I'm not? I thought things actually changed from last June up until February. It was a solid stretch, no ups and downs. I want to be with him and live together eventually, but not seeing the how. And we haven't dealt with the Riker situation, me being around. Yeah. It's like watching paint dry. How is this happening?
So the how is not the important thing. It is that it is going to happen, okay? So I do see that there will be a shift, honey, but I will be honest, you need to be open with him and you can't skirt around your feelings. So if you don't share what you're feeling, and I don't mean in an aggressive or mean way, but just expressing that, hey, you know, I need you to be X, Y, and Z. I'm wanting to have a more intimate, more serious relationship. You just got to be honest about that. Don't be pushy, but be honest, if that makes sense. Okay? That's all that matters, and that's exactly how you're going to turn things around for you guys.
All right, and Amber's last question is, who was visiting me last night? Spirit was very heavy in my house. I feel like there was almost a party. I got super drained. Thank you.
I was going to say, it does feel like there was quite a few people in your space. Not all of them people you know, so it does feel like there was a few visitees, I guess is what you would call them, from just around the area. But I will say that there was family there, and I do feel that there was family there also protecting you from other energies that were moving in and out of the space. Sometimes, depending on what's going on, the people next door or your neighbors having friends over can also invite anything that's attached or connected to them, and I do feel like that is what happened. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Huelva Arredondo. Welcome back.
Welcome
we
back.
Get 3 questions.
Awesome.
Huelva's first question is, when will my son find a job?
3 months, I'm hearing.
All right. Well, this next question is, any good news or anything new for us by the end of the year?
So there is a lot changing this year. I do hear for you that there is going to be some change, especially around your money. So finances seem to be a lot more stable. It looks like there's not just one place it's coming. It's multiple places, but I do feel like it's also multiple people. So I don't know if you guys are pooling or what it is, but it looks like you're sharing your income, and it seems to be very helpful, is what I hear.
All right. Well, this next question is, any good news or anything new for us by the end of the year?
Yes, that one.
Oh, sorry. Our last question is, when will JJ and Jonathan's father start to help me out like he should with our boys?
So I do see that is happening this year. It does feel to me by around July, you're going to see a shift in the way that things are being handled. Okay? So there will be some more support from them.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Karen Sanchez, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Karen's first question here is, will Abel and I reconcile when?
So what I hear with you and Abel, you guys aren't meant to come back together. It doesn't feel like that's what is in alignment. I do see that you guys will communicate again, and I do see that there will be on and off communication, but there's no reconciliation is what I hear.
All right. Yeah. Our next question is Abel loyal and faithful to me?
I will say with Abel, again, this is an energy that is moving out of alignment with you. I hear somebody else is going to be moving into that space for you, honey. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't see that being the path.
All right, and her last question is he hurting and missing me?
I do agree that there is that missing aspect for sure, especially right now with us being in retrograde. A lot of times our past will pop up into our present so that we can deal with things. But that being said, it still doesn't mean that you guys are meant to be together, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lana Pollock, who says, will Jeb and I be in a committed relationship with each other?
So I do hear that you and Jeb are meant to have an experience together, yes. So I will say by July.
All right, yeah. Thank you. Our next question is from Tanya Mushariwa, welcome back, who says, S has told me he wants to try again and be serious. Will he really be serious about us now?
Okay. There is always going to still be some of the old energy, so that same way of being is going to still be there, but I do hear that there is a serious attempt, yes. Okay? But just be aware that change has not happened yet. Okay? So they're not where they need to be what you're looking for. So there is still going to be some of that same energy, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Elizabeth A., who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Elizabeth's first question is, when will Ian and I get into a committed relationship?
So it does feel like you guys are going to be in a relationship come August.
Right. Her next question is, will Ian and I move in together this year? What month, if yes?
I'm not hearing that that's happening in this year. I will say that it does feel like it gets more of that kind of a relationship towards February, March next year.
All right, and her last question is, any message from my father, Salvador?
Oh, I will say very loud energy in your space, very protective of you, very very protective, I would say. He comes across as almost like a gangster in the way that his energy is about protecting you. So yeah, you don't ever have to worry about any kind of harm coming to you, because he's keeping you safe, is what I hear. That is the biggest message I get, is like keeping you safe. Yeah.
All right. And that's it for Elizabeth. Thank you so much. And thank you, I think it was Tammy, if I saw right. Thank you, Tammy, for subscribing.
Thank you. And welcome.
All right. Our next question here, is... Sorry, 1 second. We just hit 80,000 likes. Like, my brain went all everywhere.
It's short-wired, eh?
Yes. We just hit 80,000 likes. Good job, everyone. That's what my was. I watched the number change.
That's awesome.
All right. Before we do our 5 free questions, I'm just going to read our list again here.
Sounds good.
All right. Our next question is from Sabrina Johnson, then Marisa Villarreal, then Sandy Baines, then Anna Silvestri, then Kimber Pell, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Sharon Reyes, then Veronica L., then Sean O'Brien, then Enadina Martinez, then Emma Baker, then we have Carol Reed, then Melanie Diaz-Jacobs. After Melanie is Jen Arnott, then Megan Adam, then Jenna Gilchrist, then Jessica Schaffer, then Julie Grady, then Jennifer Daly, then Jennifer Daly again. Thank you so much. Then we have Erica Alcala, then SD Laura, then Nicholas Allen, then Alexis Garner, then Kimber Pell, then Joe Edge, then Shelley Rigg, then Hilda Fleming, then Rachel Phillimore, then Sue Williams, then Hilda Fleming again, thank you so much, then Sarah G, then Alexa Peregrina, then Charlotte James, then Courtney Aguilar, then Bree for Peace, hello.
Hi, honey.
Then Tiffany Soto, then Molly White, then Sandra Phelps, almost there, then Kimber Pell, then Meredith Johnson, then Ro Ip, then Anna Silvestri, then Kara F, then Enadina Martinez, then Deidre Cotterill, then Garrett Jaguars, and that is it. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. And remember, guys, the list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations for this live, but keep on tapping. And right now, it is our 5 free question time, so Feel free to put in a free question in the comments.
Yes.
All right. And, yeah, that's it for now. All right. 5 free questions!
Yay!
Yay! Our first free question here is from Nikki. Nikki says, will A and I talk in June or sometime this year?
Yes, you will. I hear in June. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Heaven. Heaven says, hi, will I meet a new love this year?
So I hear for you, not this year. It looks like it's going to be next year for you, for somebody to come in.
All right. Our next question is from Carol. Carol says, when will my son let go of his anger and come around to me?
I heard 2 years.
All right. Our next question is from Cell or Chell, who says, will I be able to redesign and focus on my family this year?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, resign.
Yes, resign.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Jen. Jen says, the dreams I've been having about Brett saying I love you, is he close to telling me?
I think Brett will tell you eventually. I don't think he's that close, though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. We got to 80,000 super fast.
So fast. Yeah.
Our next like goal is 120,000. When we make it to 120,000, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Woohoo!
And remember to stick around until the end of the live, because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. Also, a little reminder, we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Liz Medina. Liz says, will Eric and I work things out?
So I do hear that you guys are going to have to really work hard, but yeah, you can work things out. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sabrina Johnson. Welcome back, Sabrina, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Sabrina's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. I've been re-watching the prediction you see about me not getting fired over and over again. I've been so depressed and worried. Do you see my father stepping in to help me with my job? He knows somebody higher up in the department. Or do you see me doing it on my own?
No, I see you being okay, honey. I do see somebody stepping in. So yeah, it does feel like that's going to happen. Don't worry.
All right. Her next question is, do you see my forever person coming into my life? You had seen my husband maybe coming back, but it looks like our divorce was going through. Then I thought Joey was the one, but now I'm confused.
So I hear for you, there is a good vibrational match with Joey, but at the same time, Joey feels like there's a lot of relationship baggage. So you can call for somebody similar to what you see in Joey. I do hear that there is a relationship for you. It does feel to me like it's this year, and it does feel like it's before July hits. So it's coming right away. All right.
All right. And her last question is, any sort of time frame you see Joey trying to come back?
So with Joey, I do hear that you guys have a very complicated energy. And I will say, I do feel like within the next month and a half, you're going to have connection there. I would caution you, though, because there is a lot of baggage. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Maritza Villarreal. Welcome. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Maritza's first question is, will my finances get better? If so, when?
So I do hear that there is a shift with your finances. It does feel like it's about 8 months away. And I do hear that it is going to be something about the job that changes. Okay?
All right. Maritza's next question is, does my spirit guides have anything I need to know?
So the very first thing that I hear, honey, is you're very empathic. So working with your empathic abilities more consciously is going to be very helpful, okay? Also making sure you're clearing your energy by the end of your day, okay? Oh, thank you, honey.
All right, and Maritza's last question is, will I find true love soon and meet him?
So love, I hear, is coming in 2024, so it's not this year, but it does feel like it's coming in around April. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Angela Wright, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Angela's first question is, you said that you see me and my kid's dad getting back together in the summer. Can you tell me what month?
So they're saying at the end of July.
Yeah. All right. Angela's next question is, do you see any other females in the way?
There is an energy around, but I will say they're not a big threat. They're around for a short time is what I'm hearing, okay? And then they're gone.
All right. And Angela's last question is, what will my career be in?
Okay, so I do see you doing some kind of, it does feel like sales, but it's something to do with, okay, the way that I see you is like you're in an office setting and you have paperwork with you, so I think you might be in a supervisory position, but it does have to do with sales, is what I'm seeing. So there is sales that's happening, feels like telephone stuff. So there's a lot of phone sales. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you're not doing that aspect of it. You're in charge is what I'm seeing.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question here, give me 1 second, is from Sandy Baines. Sandy gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sandy's first question is, when will I get engaged/married?
So it looks like marriage for you is in 2027, but I do hear that there's an engagement for a couple of years. So 2025 is what I'm hearing.
All right. Sandy's next question is, will I get a raise/promotion soon?
They're saying 6 months.
All right. And Sandy's last question is, why didn't Jay do anything for my birthday?
So it's really awful. They very, very forgetful and was distracted and busy. So didn't put forward the attempt is what I hear.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Thank you so much, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Anna Silvestri. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Anna's first question is, if I get divorced, will my daughters be okay?
They will, honey. Yeah, you don't have to worry about them. It's better to be open with them, so don't try to hide things, okay?
All right. And his next question is, do I need to worry about my daughters to the extent I do? It's consuming.
No. I think that you are definitely a little bit of an over worrier and a lot of the things that you have that run through, your mind likes to go a little bit. A lot of that stuff is never going to happen, so don't worry about them like you do. You don't have to. They're very well guided and protected and going to be very well taken care of energetically and physically. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, I was told you can ask yourself questions directed to your guides and they will respond yes or no by your body movement. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Yeah, totally. You can do that. I think they call it kinesiology, but either way, yeah, there is a reaction within the body. You can also use a pendulum to do that as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Welcome back, Kimber, who gets 3 questions. Mm-hmm. Kimber's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
We had a great beach getaway. My issue with skin is still bothering me. Should I schedule a recheck to start up antibiotics? Thanks.
I would go and get a recheck for sure. I don't know that you necessarily need to do the antibiotics. It might just be something topical that you need to maybe do. But yeah, do a checkup. There's no harm in that.
All right. Kimber's next question is, my sister and daughter-in-law are at it again. Not sure why all the hate when I'm nice to them. I deleted them from social media. What should I do? I
think that that's a great thing, honey. We are in retrograde, so this is a crazy time, especially when it comes to family drama and the emotions, okay? These two are always going to follow their own agenda, and I will say for you, honey, the best thing to do is minimize your exposure, okay? I know you can't always cut them off completely, but if you could, that would be better. And I know that some people think that family you should allow, but I don't think that if they don't treat you properly, I think that it's better to just shut that door and to take care of yourself, because we have no obligation to anybody, no matter who they are in our lives. We have an obligation to ourselves, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else is going to. So quite frankly, having them blocked, I think, is the right decision, and take that time for you and really learn about your boundaries and why this is the energy that's in your face right now, okay? Because that will help you to never have it again. Okay.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, my hubby is really getting more confused. Any suggestions to help handle it?
So I do know that you're going to need to get some help. It's hard with him because he doesn't want to accept that there's something going on. I will tell you that the best thing for you to do is get somebody to help him understand what's happening, okay? So even though he doesn't want to admit it, somebody needs to tell him, and I know he's not going to listen, say to you, but he would to a medical doctor or, some kind of a organization that deals with that kind of thing, okay? We need to now, because it's only going to get worse, and it feels to me like by the summertime it's going to be really bad, so you need help now, okay? So get the assistance that you need now.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back, Ashlyn,
yes.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ashlyn's first question is, hi, Rebecca. Hi, Bea, my favorite girls. Will Kashania contact me soon, and does she know about the graduation I had?
Yes, I hear, yes, she does know, and I do hear that within the next 2.5 weeks there will be contact. Yeah, so please keep me posted on that.
All right. Yeah. Ashlyn's next question is, will my health improve in the future?
Yeah, your health is actually going to improve immensely. I do hear that if you take your diet and you really take control over what's going in your system, it's going to change faster. So they're telling you to stay away from caffeine. So that's anything that has caffeine in it, just for a little while, not forever, but just for a little while, to help your system kind of get to where it needs to be, okay?
All right, and Ashlyn's last question here is, when I go to my company AGM in Cape Town, will Kashania come have coffee with me?
Yeah, no coffee. Have something else, but yeah, I do hear you can't do that. Okay. I mean, if you want to have a coffee in that moment, I'll let you, but you guys are telling you should avoid it for a bit.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. Our next question here is from Sharon Reyes. Welcome back, Sharon, who gets 3 questions. Sharon's first question is, hi, Rebecca. What's happening in the next 3 months?
Okay, so there is going to be somebody new coming into your life that is a significant individual. It does feel like somebody from your past, but they're different now, is what I'm hearing, okay? It is a significant person that's coming in, though, and it is going to change some things for you.
All right. Sharon's next question is, what's happening at work? Will I get everything solved?
Yes, you will. And I do hear that you have somebody that's really assisting behind the scenes for you, okay, honey? So you're very liked there is what I hear, okay? So you don't have to worry.
All right. And Sharon's last question is, will I be changing jobs soon? And what do you see me doing?
I don't see you shifting yet. They're saying that you'll be there at least another 6 months. It does look like you will eventually move on to something new, but you're going to be headhunted for it, so it's okay. You're not even going to have to go looking for it. It looks like it's something that's going to be brought to you. So it is going to be somebody that you know, knows of a job, and is going to bring it to you, basically, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Veronica L. Hello, welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica says, can my guys tell me something about my hair loss issue? Doctors just don't address vitamin deficiency, and I think that might be it.
So I do hear that it is hormonal. What I will suggest to you, so the way that general practitioner doctors check for hormones, it's a very broad, so like it's too big. So what I would suggest is go to a naturopath or a homeopathic doctor, because they can narrow it down more. They have a smaller bracket of where they consider it to be a normal gauge, okay? With a general practitioner, it's a very large bracket, and so you could fit in there even if you're out of whack, if that makes sense, okay? So go to a naturopath and they can tell you it's hormonal and you can get it fixed. It is an imbalance, but they can help you to fix it, okay?
All right. Veronica's next question is, some guidance on a good paying and fun side business. I'm always all over the place with so many things I want to do.
Yeah. So what I do here with you is do something in, do more like sales, but they're telling me things that are, okay, so it's like funny quotes, stickers, decals, keychains, with funny quotes on it. Doing it as like an Amazon type thing, so you're going to have a bunch of them and you're selling them that way, okay? You know, you can do it on Etsy or Amazon or wherever you want to do, whatever platform you want to use, but it's like funny phrases, things to cheer you up.
All right.
Yeah.
And Veronica's last question is, will I be financially okay if I go back to my contractor business by October? If not, when? So
you will. I'm not worried about your finances. I hear that you are going to find a way to have more influx of abundance financially. Yeah, it's coming in, so you don't have to worry. I hear you'll be fine.
All right. Thank you so much.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Our next question is from Sean O'Brien. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sean's first question here is, am I meant to be a healer? You are a healer, yeah. Absolutely. I would say for you, doing it through psychology, counseling, therapy, that would be the best way to do it. All right. Yeah. Sean's next question is, what would my spirit guides like me to know? So a lot of your gifts, they're telling me that you did at some point kind of dim them down. You didn't turn them off, but you dimmed them down. So you are going to start activating again, and they're telling you like things are going to start amping up, and you're going to start getting impressions and information and visions and things like that. So don't ignore them. Be open and receptive to them, because it is going to change things for you in a very big way, okay? So get ready for that. When you get information, and especially about people around you, share it with them. Don't keep it to yourself, because if you don't share it, it's going to be, you're going to be disappointed. I'll say it like that. All right. And Sean's last question is, should I stay in Southern California? Yes. Yeah. That's where you're meant to be, spiritually speaking, especially. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Enadina Martinez. Hello again. Who gets 4 questions. Awesome. Welcome back, Enadina. Her first question here is, will I see Edgar soon?
Yeah, I do see Edgar is going to be, within the next 3 weeks, I hear. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
All right, and Adina's next question is, I did not answer his message or phone calls. I felt not to answer. Was this a good move?
Yeah, you want to listen to that. When you get especially with you, because you are very intuitive, when you get that inclination, you got to trust it. And it is better because it does make it so that Edgar is going to be more receptive to you when you do communicate.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, just to make sure, he is my forever?
Yeah, this feels like the right vibration for you. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what are Edgar's feelings?
So right now nervous, so I would connect if you can, okay? But not sure how to do this with you, okay? So give Edgar the time to figure it out. It does feel like it is going to take a little bit of trial and error. Okay? Oh, thank you, honey.
That's from Jenna. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Jenna.
All right. Thank you so much, Anadina. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Emma Baker. There you are, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Gets 3 questions. Emma's first question here is, you said I would get married in 2025. Do I know who this person is?
I do hear that the person is in your sphere of people that you know, yes.
All right. Emma's next question is, when will I get my own home? I've been living with my dad for about 3.5 years now.
Yeah, it does look like within a year you'll be out in your own space. It will feel very good.
All right. Emma's next question is, anything I need to know from my grandma Pauline?
Oh, she's a lovely lady. I will say, very family oriented and very sweet and genuine and gentle. She likes baking is what she tells me. So I'm going to tell you because she tells me this to tell you. I do see her with like cookies and baked goods and whatnot. So she's very family focused, honey, and she's definitely watching out for you. Okay, she's a big part of your experience that way.
She says yes, she loved it.
Yeah, I know. She's showing me all the things she's baked. It's hilarious. I can actually smell cookies, which I love. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Emma. Our next question here is from Carol Reed. Hello, who gets 3 questions. Carol's first question is, will I need to move to find employment that I'll be happy with? I'm missing something in regards job, but I just don't know what it is.
So I hear that it is about a half an hour away from where you are is where you're going to find work. So I wouldn't say you have to move.
All right. Carol's next question is, do my spirit guides have anything I need to know?
I will say for you, honey, you have to learn how to relax and to not bring your stress home with you, okay? So when your day ends, let your day end and just go home and enjoy your peace and quiet in your space, okay? Don't bring things home with you is what I hear.
All right. And Carol's last question is, will Kevin and I ever reconnect?
Yeah, actually, they say you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Melanie Diaz-Jacobs. Hello, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Melanie's first question here is, do you see me testing for deputy sheriff and passing this year?
Oh, I heard yes. Amazing. Yes, please keep me posted, okay?
All right. Her next question is, do you see me and my family moving? And if so, when and where?
So I am drawn to California. I do hear that this is a 2-year plan for your family, though. So California is where you're heading.
All right. Her next question is, is Matt someone I'm supposed to be with in life, and should I continue to be patient?
So what I hear with Matt is there is a lot of boxes that are yes, but there is a few things that are no. So vibrationally speaking, there's a lot of things that do match up, but this isn't your soul partner. So this isn't the forever person for you. Okay, honey?
All right. And her last question is, do my spirit guides have anything for me?
I will say for you, honey, a very strong healing energy. You are meant to help others, so really stepping into your power is an important thing, okay? And you are going to start figuring things out a little bit more with what your purpose is and why you're here, okay? But healing is a big part of it. Help others, right. Help others, help others. That's like the motto that I'm hearing from them, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Jennifer Arnott. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Jen gets 3 questions here. Her first question is, do you see Jim and I still getting back together?
Yep.
Our next question is, if so, when?
So they're saying by August, honey.
All right, and Jen's last question is, I have been letting him just have his time to figure out what he is wanting to do. Is this the right thing to do?
Yes.
He seems so sad and lost, and our family is falling apart because of it.
Yeah, I think you have to step back, because if you don't, you're going to lose yourself in the whole situation. What I will say is that you don't have to stay away. Okay, so I do get that over the next few weeks you can start kind of reintegrating Jim into your energy again. Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Jennifer.
I'm
just going to read our list here because I see a few people are asking.
Okay.
Our next question is from Megan Adam, then Jenna Gilchrist, then Jessica Schaffer, then Julie Grady, then Jennifer Daly, then Jennifer Daly again, then Erica Alcala, then SD Laura, then Nicholas Allen, then Alexis Garner, then Kimber Pell, then Joe Edge, then Shelley Rigg, then Hilda Fleming, then Rachel Phillimore, then Sue Williams, then Hilda Fleming again, thank you so much, then Sarah G, then Alexa Peregrina, then Charlotte James, then Courtney Aguilard, then Bree for Peace, then Tiffany Soto, then Molly White. After Molly is Sandra Phelps again, thank you Sandra. Then Kimber Pell again, thank you too. Then Meredith Johnson, then Ro Ip, then Anna Silvestri, then Kara F, then Enadina Martinez, then Deidre Cotterill, then Garrett Jaguars, then Liz Medina. Oh, sorry, we already did Liz. Garrett Jaguars, then Tiffany Soto, then Angela Wright. After that is Shabli Sage, then Taryn Thomas, and that's it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all the gifts too, guys.
Oh, and we already did Angela Wright, so.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much. And just a reminder, guys, the list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations. If you did donate before the donate button was turned off and the list was closed, and you did not hear your name on that list, please head over to our live support now. Just send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's if you donated before the donate button was turned off and you did not hear your name on that list. All right, our next question here is from Megan Adam. Megan, one second. Megan gets 3 questions
thanks,
here.
Veronica.
I didn't see, sorry.
It's a beaver.
Very cute. All right, Megan gets 3 questions here, and her first question is, what can you tell me about the person of my next romantic relationship?
Okay, so I can see that this person is, well, I will say a Caucasian, dark hair, light eyes, fancy dressed, so likes nice clothing is what I hear. Very financially well off is what I hear, and also likes nice things, likes to travel, very social individual, goes out a lot is what I see. So like restaurants and music and that type of thing. Yeah, very outgoing individual is what I hear.
All right. Megan's next question is, will we ever find my brother that my mom gave up for adoption?
Unfortunately, I don't hear a yes on that. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will I be changing jobs this year?
No, year and a half you're there, and then you will switch. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Megan. Our next question is from Jenna Gilchrist. Jenna gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, will my baby be born on June 8th?
No, I hear the 10th.
Okay, her next question is, how many children will I have in my life?
3.
All right, and her last question is, will my financial situation get better?
So I do hear by October there is a big shift in your financial situation. It definitely does improve. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Jessica Schaffer. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, when will we hear from the county regarding our road?
So I'm hearing it's about a month away.
All right, her next question is, when we relocate, will we still be close to our farm?
Yes, yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, general reading. Thanks for everything.
So I will say for you, there is a lot of changes coming, and it is going to feel very rapid, very quick. So please make sure you're grounding yourself is what you guys are saying, okay? So taking care of making sure that you stay stable and grounded during all of this stuff, because it's a lot of change. And it can feel a bit overwhelming if you don't ground.
All right. Thank you so much, Jessica. Our next question is from Julie Grady. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Julie's first question is, hello, I was denied my transfer. What happened?
It looks like somebody actually stepped in and stopped it, and it was for selfish reasons, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Somebody in upper management is what I hear, okay?
All right. Julie's next question is Nikki upset or frustrated with me?
I do hear that there is a little bit of frustration, but I hear don't worry about it, and Nikki will get over it, is what I hear.
All right. And Julie's last question is, you said on the last live, Frank has interest. Do the feelings go deeper, or do they have to be rebuilt?
No, I think that they are deep enough. You're going to build them just by being around each other, so I don't think you have to work hard at it. You just have to be around each other.
All right. Thank you so much, Julie.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Jennifer Daly.
Hello again, honey.
Jennifer gets 3 questions to start. She has one.
She has 2, right?
Yeah.
Or 2.
Yeah. All right. Jennifer's first question here is, I met with a divorce attorney. Will John agree with everything, or will it be a battle?
No, actually, John is going to be a little bit easier with it than you anticipate, just because, again, John beats himself up and really feels like he deserves to be punished. Yeah.
All right. Jennifer's next question is John happier now that he is at his dad's and has decided he doesn't want our marriage?
I wouldn't say he's happier, no. But, again, he doesn't feel like he deserves the life that he has. So it's all about that punishment, right?
All right, and her last question here, into her next set, is he blames me not letting the past go and him not letting the past go, meaning holding on to resentment. Is that true?
He's holding on to resentment, but that is his own resentment towards himself. I don't think you had any problem letting go of the past. I think he just wasn't able to see it.
All right. And Jennifer's next set of questions here, she gets 3 more.
3 more, okay.
Her next one is, does John truly want this divorce?
I don't think he really does want it, but I feel he feels he deserves it. Okay? I hope that makes sense.
All right. Her next question is, will John regret putting into our marriage? I'm not sure what that means. Jennifer, could you just clarify in the comments?
Clarify what you
I'll
mean
go
by
to
that
the
one.
next question.
Yeah.
Does John want to be single to do what he wants when he wants? Midlife crisis?
He definitely had a midlife crisis, I will say that. But it's not necessarily that he's looking for that freedom. I feel like for him, it's just he doesn't feel that he can be the person that you need. That's really what it comes down to, is he doesn't feel like he's good enough for you.
Yeah. All right. And Jennifer, we just need you to clarify your second question here. You put, will John regret putting into our marriage? It's probably just a typo of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay. Does John regret not putting into our marriage? That makes more sense.
Yes, that does make more sense. There's a lot of regrets, and I will say that John does have huge regrets on how he behaved and acted in the selfishness that he displayed in the marriage. So, yeah, he definitely does have regret around that for sure. But, again, he doesn't know how to fix that, and he doesn't feel like he deserves you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Erica Alcala, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, what type of career will my forever have?
It looks like your forever is a CEO of a company. It does feel like it might be in pharmaceuticals, actually. Yeah.
All right. Erica's next question is, will I be making more money on my new job? Still desperate?
Yeah, you'll be making more money, and I don't think you're desperate. No. Yeah, it'll be good.
All right. Erica's next question is, when will Brandon and I cross paths again?
So they say by August you guys will cross paths again. Yeah.
All right. And Erica's last question is my ex-boyfriend now being genuine, or should I cut ties completely?
I get warning bells. I would cut ties. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from, we just did Erica, Esty Laura. There you are, Esty. Esty says, should I text Kevin the message I have in my notes or say it in person? Will I hear from him soon?
If you text it, it's not going to have the same impact, but it might be a while before you see him in person. So I would Yeah, I hear you can text it to him. It's just not going to have the same impact as it would if you were in person. Okay, honey?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Nicholas Allen, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, has my ex Abigail thought about me recently?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, quite a bit.
All right. Their next question is, are things done with me and her, or will we be getting back together?
I do hear that there is going to be a rekindling with you two. It feels about 4 months away, though.
All right. And their last question is, has God been hearing my prayers?
Absolutely. You've been putting it out there. It's definitely being heard.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alexis Garner, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, by the way. Alexis's first question is, should I respond to my ex?
I hear no. No, I hear that that's a door that should stay closed.
Yeah. All right. Their next question is, what are his intentions?
It does feel like it's selfish, so I think that's why they're saying keep that door closed. It does not feel like there has been any change in this person, and they're definitely going to just be a repeat. You're just going to redo it the same as it was. It's not worth it.
All right, and their last question is, when will I become financially free?
So your financial freedom, they're saying, is about 1.5 years away. Yeah, it does shift pretty quickly, but it's 1.5 years away.
All right, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Kimber Peligan. Hello again, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. We get 3 more questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question here is, hello, hi. I've been doing lots of meditations and self-healing. Do you see it working?
Absolutely, you've been doing a great job. I will tell you, focus on your heart chakra right now. It does look like it needs to be balanced. So find something on YouTube that you can listen to that's going to help you with your heart chakra to keep it to the balance that you needed, okay?
All right, Kimber's next question is, any suggestions for developing my gifts?
Yeah, I would say for you, the most important thing is to practice your clairaudience more than anything. Well, you actually have clairaudience and clairvoyance, they're saying. So you could do both in tandem, so you can do them at the same time. With the clairaudience, what you're going to do is you're going to get quiet and you're going to listen to the information that's coming in. With the clairvoyance, what I would suggest doing, which is what I did as I was practicing years and years ago, like 30 years ago, is psychometry. So take an item of somebody's and tell them what you see coming from that item. So describe what you're feeling, what you're seeing, whatever experiences you have coming through, and that's going to help just develop your abilities, okay?
All right, and Kimber's last question here is, do you see an income from my website after release May 15th?
So I do see that it is going to be a bit slow. It's going to take about a couple of months, but I do hear that it is going to be successful, honey. So make sure you persevere at it, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Joe Edge, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
I believe this is a welcome back.
Welcome back either way. Welcome, welcome.
Their first question here is, I just got a Great Dane puppy. Super worried being a first-time dog owner on my own. Any sickness or anything that I need to worry about?
No, it doesn't seem like it. I will just make sure that there's no worms, okay? That's what I do here.
All right. Joe's next question is, will Tanner and I reconcile? And if so, do you see when?
I hear that there is going to be some reconciliation energy, but not for about 6 months, I hear.
All right. And their last question is, are he and I twin flames / soulmates? Does he feel the same connection I feel? You
definitely do have some of that soulmate energy for sure. I wouldn't say it feels the same. You're a little bit more advanced in your feelings that way. More in touch with yourself is what I hear. But there is definitely a connection.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Shelly Rigg, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Shelly's first question here is the job I recently interviewed for the one I will get, or will it be a different one?
No, I hear it's a different one. Yeah.
Shelly's next question is, will we find some land and build a home?
Yeah, it looks like it is about 6 months away before you find the perfect place, but yeah, I do see that you will.
All right. And our last question is, will I start a business with my sister?
Yeah, and it's a great idea here. Yep.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Hilda Fleming, welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Hilda says, me and Tyler didn't get back together in February. Should I move on? We still hang out together, always a great time, but will we ever be officially together?
I hear you guys will be officially together, honey. It's just going to take some time, but keep hanging out. It feels good, and it definitely does uplift your personality and your heart, so there's no harm in that, right?
All right. Hilda's next question is, I'm dating someone, Robert, to try to move on from Tyler. What can you tell me about him? What can you tell me about him? Not really sure. Should I give him a chance?
So what I hear with Robert is it's not going to work for you, by the way. It's not going to help you get over somebody else. But Robert is a nice person. A little plain and a little boring, I hear. So definitely not your passion and your fire. So it really isn't going to work what you're trying to do. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, my finances. Will me and my boys be stable and happy?
Yeah, I do see some stability. For you, it's about 7 months away. It does look like there is going to be some money coming in, and it does almost feel like you're going to have a lump sum. So I do think that either you're going to win it or somebody's going to give you, like, it's a lump sum is what I see.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Rachel Phillimore. Welcome back, Rachel, who gets 3 questions. Mm-hmm. Rachel says, hi again. Hope you both are well.
Always. I
try to connect with my spirit guides, but the messages don't feel clear at times. Any tips on how to get the message more clear?
So when you have a difficult time with the message coming through, I want you to slow it down and just re-ask until it feels very clear, okay? With you, I hear sound is very effective, so using pitch and tones, frequencies, that type of thing, that will help you a lot. So singing bowls, tuning forks, frequencies, you can find all of these things online. On YouTube, and it'll help you with that. And then sit as long as you can until it does clear up. You can re-ask the same question or be like, can you make it louder? When we talk to our guys, it's got to be, they're in front of you and you got to be comfortable saying to them, I didn't quite hear what you said. Can you say it again? Can you be louder? I need you to be just a little bit louder. And they will repeat themselves. Okay, so you will get the information. It's just sometimes it takes a little bit of effort.
All right, Rachel's next question is, what is coming the next few months for me?
So there is somebody, so they're giving me the name Dan. There is Dan coming into your life that is going to be a significant person. It does feel like they're important to you. So make sure when you meet this Dan that you are open to spending time and interacting with them, okay? Don't run away is basically what I hear.
All right, and Rachel's last question is, any messages from loved ones?
So I do hear that there's a male energy with you. It does feel like they're not your father, but it feels like a father figure. Definitely very protective. I see them stand there like watching over you and really like this. So very grr kind of energy, but it isn't towards you. It's towards the people around you. So very protective of you, honey, and definitely very loving. No.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel. And I do see that we just hit our 120,000 likes. Amazing job, everyone.
Definitely.
I'm going to read our list here, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Sue Williams, then Hilda Fleming, then Sarah G, then Alexa Peregrina. Oh, wait. Alexa's emailing hers. Okay, so it is Sue Williams, then Hilda Fleming, then Sarah G, then Charlotte James, then Courtney Aguilar, then Bree for Peace, then Tiffany Soto, then Molly White, then Sandra Phelps, then we have Meredith Johnson, then Ro Ip, then Anna Silvestri, then Kara F, then Enadina Martinez. Oh, Enadina's doing hers as well. Okay, so Kara F, then Deidre Cotterill, then Garrett Jaguars, then then Tiffany Soto. Then we have Shabley Sage, or Shabley, then Taryn Thomas, and that is it. All right, thank you all so much. And again, if you donated before the donate button was turned off and you did not hear your name on that list, please head over to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. All right, and now it's time for 5 free questions!
Woo! It's 5 free question time!
Good job, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our first free question here is from Callie. Callie says, any love coming my way?
Not for 8 months. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right, our next question is from, let's see here, from M. M says, due date is June 4th. You said before, but how long before?
It's not that far before, honey. It's like a week and a half before. So nothing to worry about. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Alana, who says, will I pass my AMT exam in June?
I hear you well, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, one moment here, Laura. Laura says, what is the gender of my baby? Thank you.
I see a little boy.
All right. And our last great question, just for the moment or possibly for the live, is from Grace. Grace says, will I get a new job this year?
Yes, Grace, it looks like you will be switching jobs. I do hear, though, it's not for about 7 months, okay?
All right. Thank you all so much for
Good
tapping
job,
away.
good job.
Yes, great job. Our next like goal is 160,000 likes. Then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Oh, we can totally get there. You guys are so fast. Oops, sorry, I just kicked my tripod.
All right. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Sue Williams. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Sue's first question is, hi ladies, on the last live you said the reason Richard has not contacted me yet is due to my fear. I'm not aware of my fear. You mentioned it could be as soon as tomorrow that he contacts me. How if I'm blocking it?
So what you got to do is just go inside and be like, okay, I'm open and receptive and I'm allowing this energy to come to me. I'm getting out of my own way, basically, and say, I'm ready for this. And anytime that there's doubts or concerns or worries, you just push it aside. And as soon as you push it aside and you refocus yourself into the alignment of things, it opens it up for you.
All right. Sue's next question is, are we definitely going to reunite?
It feels very much, yes. Yeah.
And Sue's last question is there anything I need / should know?
So I will say with you, there is a lot of energies or people in your energy field that are not necessarily for your best and highest good. So it's important that when you are interacting with people, it doesn't matter who they are, family, friends, strangers, whatever, that you maintain a boundary between them and you. Okay, so make sure that there's a barrier between people and you so that you're not overly opening yourself and exposing yourself to energies that aren't good and don't serve you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Hilda Fleming, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Hilda's first question is, me and Tyler didn't get back together. Oh, wait.
We read that one. Yeah.
It was just copied twice.
Oh, that's okay. That happens sometimes.
Yes. All right. Our next question is actually from Sarah G, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sarah's first question here is Hunter crushing back on me? Are the feelings definitely mutual?
I would say that Hunter definitely does have feelings for you. Yes.
All right. Her next question is, why doesn't he make the first move on me yet? Would I have to be the one to say something first?
You don't necessarily have to say. You could show it. You don't have to say it. I hear that he's a bit shy and a little nervous about doing it. It's always scary the first time. It's always scary, and I do feel like Hunter is a very sensitive individual that way and is like worried about rejection. Yeah.
All right. And Sarah's last question is, and does he think of me as much as I think of him? Thank you so much for your help.
I will say you think about him more, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't think about you, and he does think about you often, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Charlotte James, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, will my workman's comp claim settle at mediation or go to court?
No, I hear it will settle at mediation, honey, but stand your ground for what you're looking for, okay?
All right, their next question is, how much longer will it be before workman's comp settles? It's been 3 years already.
Yeah, I hear that it is, you are going to bring another person in, another party is getting involved, and it does feel like it's about 4 months away.
All right, and their last question is, do you see a dollar amount for settlement through workman's comp? I was hoping for at least $40,000 or more.
Yeah, I do hear you will hit. It does feel like more. I would say more like 75. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Charlotte. Our next question is from Courtney Aguilar, who gets 3 questions. Their first question here is, how did Jeremiah feel when I asked to exchange numbers?
Oh, excited. Excited and happy is what I hear.
All right. Courtney's next question is, does Jeremiah know I am into him?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, and their last question is, should I continue to pursue him or move on?
No, I would pursue. I mean, it feels like a good and fun experience. So I would definitely go after it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Bree for Peace. Welcome back, Bree, who gets 4 questions.
Awesome.
Bree says, hello, ladies.
Hi, honey.
I've been really exhausted. Do I have any health concerns I should be aware of?
No, honey, it's just stress. It's just stress. Yeah, I'm not worried about your health.
All right. Bree's next question is, has my timeline shifted at all for my retirement? Why would I stay a year longer than I want?
I think for you, it's just to make sure that everything is in alignment financially for you. That's really what it feels like.
All right. Her next question is, Kia seems to be opening up more, but then there are days like today when I don't hear from her. Mm-hmm. What is her reason today?
I think it's just distraction, busy. It's not, she feels in a very high vibration right now. So she feels very positive right now. And she feels like she's in a nice, high, loving, energetic place. She feels distracted and busy today is what I'm hearing. Okay. But she is in a good place. You're right. She definitely is.
All right. And Bree's last question is, Kia and I planned a trip for her to visit me in October. She seems very excited about it. Do you see that happening in October?
I do hear that there's going to be something that might come up, but I want you to try and hold the vibration that she does come, because I know that you can shift that. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. And thank you for subscribing today.
Uh-huh.
Our next question is from Tiffany Soto. Welcome back. Tiffany says, hey, ladies, me and Rylan are finally texting. Yay! When do you see us hanging out? Thank you so much, ladies.
So they're saying about 2.5 weeks. So very soon. Yay.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Molly White. Molly gets 3 questions.
All right.
Molly's first question here is, should I work things out with Jay?
So I get a little bit of resistance. What I hear is you can definitely try to have things come back together. Just what they're warning you on is don't be the only one doing the work. So it has to be both sides. If both sides aren't contributing, it's a waste of your time. Okay, so as long as you're both contributing to the experience, absolutely. But if it becomes a one-sided thing, they're telling you don't waste your time on it. Okay.
All right. Molly's next question is, will things get better if me and Jay move back to Hazard?
No. No matter where you go, there you guys are. So yeah, it's not going to change anything.
All right. And Molly's last question is, what can I do to make things better for me and my kids in life?
I think the main thing, honey, is really going inside. I do hear for you that you have a lot of potential that isn't being tapped into. I do see going back to school is going to be a good thing. And it's not that you have to go back into a school setting. You can take online courses, but I do see there is some upgrading that is just going to make you feel a little bit more better about yourself.
All right. Thank you so much, Molly. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back again. Sandra gets 3 more questions.
Awesome.
Her first question is, will Jay still be home in the month of June so I don't have to worry about the dogs later than that?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I be financially okay for the next couple months, or will it be tight?
I hear it's going to be tight, but I do hear that you are going to be okay, honey, so don't stress too much, okay?
All right, and her last question, Sandra is donating to anyone in the comments. Let's give a big thank you to Sandra. It's very, very
All right, you guys put some questions in because Sandra's donating her last question. Thank you so much, honey. That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. Put some questions in the comments, guys.
I see no questions. I'm like, there's no questions happening there.
All right, I'm doing the first one I see here, which is from Tammy. Tammy says, messy situationship, very strong connection. When will Brent and I reunite romantically?
So it does look like you guys are going to reunite in about 5 months. And yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sandra, for donating that question.
Awesome.
Very, very kind. All right. Our next question here is from Meredith Johnson. Welcome back. Who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Meredith says, why do I feel so intense when I'm with Tay? When he looks at me, I can feel like he's looking right into me. It's so passionate.
Yeah, so it's a very, very strong soul connection. I do feel like you guys have been in many lives together, and he is a big part of your soul family. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ro Ip. Ro gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ro's first question here is, hello, this question is on behalf of my mother.
Okay.
Her brother passed away years ago, and she's always wondered if there was something else that could have been done to save him.
No. If it had been today, yes. No. not at that point, unfortunately.
All right. Her next question is, are my grandparents with us? Because I feel my grandpa around.
Yeah, your grandpa does come around, and you know the way I see him, it's like very relaxed in your space. So he spends a lot of time there, is what I see. Okay, I do see him. I don't know if he smoked a pipe, but he's showing me a pipe, and usually that's just their way of validating that it's them. And fly fishing shoes. It's like two very strange things that don't have anything to do with each other. Yeah. So that's how I see him, but definitely very, very comfortable in your space. So he's been around a long time.
All right. And Rose, last question is, you said I know who I will marry. What does he look like, LOL?
Okay, so I see kind of shaggy, dirty blonde hair is how I would describe it. Almost like a surfer kind of, shag. Best way to describe it. Big ears, so the ears stick out is how I see it. A very square face, tall but skinny, not built. Definitely not. Yeah.
All right.
Is that a good description?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, bro. Our next question is from Anna Silvestri. Welcome back. Anna's question is, what is Rich's purpose in my life?
To expand you and open you up. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kara F, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kara's first question is, you told me previously my boyfriend will propose after the holidays. Wondering if you have an idea of when we will get married.
So I do hear that it is going to be a 2-year engagement. So 2 years after the engagement is what I hear.
All right. Kara's next question is, wondering why I'm seeing angel numbers seemingly 24/7. Any insight?
Well, angel numbers is a way for your guides to communicate. So it's important when you see the numbers that you go inside to what were you just thinking, what were you just feeling, or what were you just saying in that moment, and that is your guide's way of responding. So it's important to pay attention to not only your own thoughts, but you can also look it up afterwards to see what does it mean, and you can start to identify how your guides are communicating with you. It's almost a way of doing like a Morse code.
All right, and her last question is, when will Anthony move in?
So they're saying about 8 months on. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Deidre Cotterill, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Deidre. Deidre's first question here is, earlier you said Carlos was hiding his phone because he's talking to people that he knows he shouldn't. Who are these people? How many are there?
It feels like 3 individuals. They're not they're people that you wouldn't approve of in his life. I will say one of them feels like a friend or somebody long term that they've had around for like a long time that you maybe don't like. Yeah.
All right. Deidre's next question is, I consider talking to third parties as emotional cheating, which is already bad enough. But is he physically cheating with them or wanting to get physical?
No, I don't see any physical cheating happening.
All right. And her last question is, will Carlos ever stop dealing with the third parties? Will I ever be able to trust him?
No. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Garrett Jaguars. Welcome back, Garrett, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Garrett's first question is, hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
I always enjoy asking the same questions, LOL. Hope you're doing well. What changes are going to happen in my life?
So I do see that there is going to be some big change around career, honey, and I do see that it is going to be something that you're taking charge of, and your financial stability seems to be very, very, very good over the next 2 years.
All right. Garrett's next question is, I am still on track on hearing from Alexandria this month, correct? If I don't this month, should I just move on?
No, I don't think you should just move on. I think what needs to happen is you have to relax about it and you have to allow it to happen, because I know there's a lot of fear there that it isn't going to happen, and so that can push timelines away, okay? So be really open and receptive and know that it is what you want and it is the alignment that you're asking for, okay, honey? So just get relaxed about it. When you feel that pressure and that stress and that worry that it's not going to happen, then I want you to just shift your thoughts to what is it going to feel like when it does happen. You know that it is meant to happen and you want this to happen. So there and just let go of that. As you go to sleep, before that 5 minutes before you go to sleep, think about her and what it would feel like to have a conversation with her before you go to sleep, and you will be able to manifest and pull that sooner. Okay, honey?
All right. And Garrett says, I'll email this last question.
Okay.
Thank you again and have a good day.
You too, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Tiffany Soto. Welcome back.
Yes, hello, honey.
Tiffany says, sorry, thought of one more question. You don't have to say sorry for that.
Not at all.
Tiffany says, when do you see me and Rylan being more in a relationship?
So it does feel like it's going to be about the next 2 months for you guys. Yeah. Yay.
Right.
Keep me posted, all right?
Our next question here is from Shibli Sage, who gets 4 questions. Welcome back. Shibli says, will my real estate career take off and when?
So I do hear that it will. It feels about 7 months away before you actually have big success, okay, honey? But you have small success in the beginning. It's just the big success is about 7 months.
All right. Their next question is, will I be financially stable?
Absolutely. Yeah. Within the next 2 years, you're going to have an abundance of money and you'll have the ability to do and be wherever you want.
All right. Their next question is, will we buy our log cabin near my old house and when?
I feel like it will be within the next 2 years. Yeah.
All right. And Shabley's last question is, will Conrad outgrow his seizures and when?
It does look like they are going to, so not completely. So I do see that seizures will still happen, but they'll get less and less and less and less. Over the next 10 years, it does seem to get to the point where it's like years before a seizure happens again, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And our last question
we got through it already.
Yes, is from Taryn Thomas, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Taryn's first question is, I work at night and I see weird images on the monitors, then find out an accident has or will occur. Is there something wrong with me?
No, not at all. That would be intuition, honey. So pay attention to that. Be prepared when it happens. That is just yourself being open to what is around you energetically and spiritually speaking. So it's a good thing. I know it's weird, but it's good.
All right. Taryn's next question is, will my decision to leave the country adversely affect my son?
No, it's not going to. No, not at all. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right. And Taryn's last question is Adam going to ever commit to me?
So what I hear with Adam is there's huge commitment issues due to past relationships. So there's a lot of trauma and healing that has to happen. It feels like it will happen, but not for a very long, long, long time.
All right. Thank you so much, Taryn. And thank you to all of you. You
guys
have been so amazing.
Amazing.
This live and the live earlier today.
Yeah, you guys are always amazing. Every live.
That's true.
It's always awesome. All right.
All right. Now it's time for our
giveaways! Woohoo! Okay, so put your name in. Put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you're brand new. We're going to do our subscribers, and then we're going to do our live audience members, and then we will do our top gifter last, okay? So if you want to be top gifter, get on it now.
Yes, spam the names.
Spam your names, yeah. And on Instagram as well, too, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to pick the number for the subscriber?
Sure. For our subscribers, let's do 4.
4? Perfect. I actually saw a 4 too, so that's probably a good number.
All right. For our subscribers first.
Okay.
4 swipes.
4 swipes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It is Poonam.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Awesome. You got an extra question, honey, so send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and I will answer you later, okay? Make sure you put your username in and let me know that you won on the TikTok live, okay, from the subscriber poll.
Yeah. All right. Next is for our audience on
member.
TikTok.
Yes.
How many?
6.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
For our audience members.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is Cassie Bergrove.
Yay, Cassie! All right. right, Cassie, you won an extra question, honey. So send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Make sure you put your username in and let me know that you won on the TikTok poll. Hi.
All right. Next is for Instagram.
Instagram.
Pick a number
3.
Okay.
It's because I saw 3, so
sure.
let's just go with 3 from the top down.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Our winner on Instagram is Annie Sheridan.
Annie. All right, Annie, you got an extra question, honey. So again, send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please put that you won from Instagram, from the poll, from the audience member, okay? Mm-hmm. And put your username in, okay?
Yes. All right, now it's time for our top gifter. Who is it? You already know. It's Veronica.
All right, Veronica. You got an extra question, honey. So, all right, congratulations, everybody. Yay, we did another live, and we'll see you again. I will not be on again tomorrow because, you know, it is Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. And I will see you in a day or two, okay?
All right.
Have a great Saturday. Bye.
Thank you.